Are you tired of living in a messy home? Fed up with spending precious minutes or even hours looking for your keys in a sea of clutter? Welcome to Candle of Wisdom. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button right now. Your support truly helps me bring you more life-changing insights. And stay tuned until the end, because I'll share a bonus lesson that can completely transform the way you approach your home and your life. First, imagine walking into your house when it's tidy and peaceful. Close your eyes for a moment. Can you see it? A calmer space, no junk piles on the table, that's the goal. Before you even pick up a single item, spend a few minutes picturing that or visualize that end goal. Picture the lifestyle you crave. Is it calm mornings without frantic searching for clothes, cozy evenings with minimal distractions? Write down a few notes about how you want your home to feel. This will guide every decision going forward. And motivate yourself. Keep a small list or a simple sketch on your fridge or in a notebook. Glance at it whenever you feel overwhelmed or tempted to abandon the process. Having a crystal clear vision adds meaning to your cleanup efforts. You're not just throwing things away, you're creating room for calm, creativity, and comfort. You might have heard, do a little each day. But in Japanese minimalism, a quicker push within 6 months or less gives you real results. Japanese minimalism suggests doing the bulk of your tidying within 6 months or less. Spreading it out too long often leads to procrastination and half-finished projects. Mark your calendar with decluttering milestones. Aim to see real progress in weeks, not years. If you can't do it in one massive weekend, allocate specific days or weekends until it's done. This helps you experience the wow factor of real transformation. When you see significant progress quickly, it ignites the motivation to keep going. Drastic improvements boost your confidence, making it easier to stick with your new clutter-free lifestyle. When deciding what to keep or toss, hold each item in your hands. Ask yourself, does this spark joy for me? If you have to think too long, the answer is probably no. In Japanese minimalism, there are two main parts to tidying: deciding what to discard and finding a place for what remains. To decide what goes, hold each item in your hand and ask, does this spark joy? The spark of joy should come fast, almost instantly. If you're hesitating or debating, the answer is probably no. If something no longer sparks joy, thank it for its service and let it go. This small gesture makes discarding feel less wasteful and more respectful. This method prevents overthinking. You're focusing on the emotional and practical value of each item rather than just convenience or guilt. Many people tidy room by room, but Japanese minimalism recommends organizing by category. Grouping all similar items together reveals duplicates and makes it simpler to decide what to keep. Clothes, books, papers, miscellany, kimono, mementos. For clothes, pile them all on your bed, even off-season items from storage. For books, pull them off every shelf, table, or drawer. When you see the total amount you own in each category, it's easier to recognize what's unnecessary. This method also prevents simply shifting clutter from one corner to another. Japanese organizers encourage physically picking up each item. That's right. Clothes off the hangers, books off the shelves, even photos out of albums. Feel the weight or texture of each item. Check your immediate emotional response. If it's not a quick yes, I need this, it's likely a no. Don't overcomplicate the process by daydreaming about possible future uses. Touching each item prevents mindless keeping. It makes you truly aware of every object in your home. Clutter isn't just physical, it's emotional. Every piece of random stuff can carry guilt, shame, or unfinished business. Removing clutter often lifts a huge mental weight. Discarding unnecessary items frees mental energy you can use for more joyful activities. Think of it as a gift to your future self. No more rummaging or tripping over junk. When you're surrounded only by items that matter, your mind naturally feels calmer. This new sense of calm leads to better focus on work, hobbies, or relationships. By letting go of things that weigh you down, you make room for peace and productivity. Your home becomes a place of rest, not a storage unit. Clothes can be one of the most overwhelming categories. Tackle them in a specific order: tops, bottoms, hanging clothes, socks, underwear, bags, accessories, special occasion wear, and shoes. It's easier to be logical about clothes you're not currently wearing. If you haven't worn them in 2 years, they likely don't spark joy. Fold thin clothes tightly and stack them on their side so you can see each piece at a glance. Roll socks. Don't ball them up as it stretches them out and looks messy. Clothing is something you use daily. A neat wardrobe means less stress getting dressed and fewer random, maybe someday pieces. Books can hold powerful memories and knowledge, but they also become clutter if we never read or reference them. Arrange books into 4 categories. Category 1. Pleasure books like novels and comics. Practical books like cookbooks and manuals. Visual books like art books and coffee table books. Magazines. Pick it up and ask if you'll really read or use it. If it no longer excites you, pass it on. The moment you first encounter a particular book is the right time to read it. If that moment is long gone, it might be time to let it go. Curating your books keeps your shelves from becoming a graveyard for unread titles. It also gives you a library that actually inspires you. Papers rarely bring anyone joy. Bills, old statements, instructions for appliances you don't even own anymore. You don't need old credit card statements once they're verified. Appliance manuals are often found online. No need to keep bulky paper copies. One folder or box for each category. Don't pin random papers to your fridge. Keep surfaces clear. Less paper means fewer distractions and easier filing. You'll no longer dread that teetering stack of envelopes. Kimono in Japanese refers to all those miscellaneous things: CDs, cosmetics, gadgets, cords, and more. This might be the trickiest category due to its random nature. Break it down. CDs, DVDs, skincare and makeup, electronics, cooking tools, hobby items, old gifts that you keep out of guilt, mystery cords for devices you no longer own, empty boxes for gadgets you keep with just in case. Consolidate coins and deposit them in one go. Stop storing freebies you'll never use. Kimono often piles up because we think maybe someday. But letting go of these items frees you to enjoy what you actually do use. Photos, letters, souvenirs, these are tough because they hold memories. Tackle them once you've built momentum with easier stuff. Sentimental items are the hardest to let go of. That's why Japanese minimalism suggests tackling them after you've built up your decluttering muscles with easier categories. Put photos or letters in a box while sorting other categories. Don't make emotional decisions until the end. Sorting mementos last ensures you approach them with a clear mind. You'll keep only what has real meaning instead of everything you've ever collected. After discarding, the next step is to store what remains in a neat, logical way. Japanese minimalism teaches that storage should reduce the effort needed to put things away. Aim to see everything at a glance. Avoid piling items on top of each other. Use vertical storage if possible. Keep all cleaning supplies in one spot. Assign each person in the house their own designated zones. Shoe boxes or leftover product boxes are perfect for organizing. No need to buy fancy containers. Simplicity is key. Place a small tray or box near the door for keys, wallets, and phones. Empty it daily so nothing piles up. Now I will share the bonus lessons as promised. Make minimalism a daily habit rather than a one-time event. Each evening, think of 3 things, big or small, you're thankful for. This keeps your focus on what you have, not what you lack. Keep a small donation box in your closet or garage. If you notice something no longer sparks joy, drop it in that box right away. Pause before buying. Ask, do I really need this? Does it align with my vision? This stops clutter from sneaking back in. When minimalism becomes your everyday mindset, you protect the peace you've worked so hard to create. You'll enjoy an environment that helps you feel calm, focused, and genuinely happy. Thank you for watching. Which lesson resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Candle of Wisdom. It really helps me continue sharing valuable insights to make your life simpler and happier. Also, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who might need a little decluttering inspiration, and join our community by leaving a comment. Together, we can build a life that's free, full of meaning. See you next time.